Do I need another Chevy truck in my life? No. Right?
Right.
Yeah. I got the keys here. Do you think it'll start? Turns over. All right, well, our work is done here. So we definitely should not buy this truck. You know, not a good deal at all. We'll leave the number in the comments. It's Marshall.
Walk around the truck with me that Marshall listed on Facebook here for $4,000. And let's take a look. Is this a good buy or a bust? Should we not buy this truck?
Yeah, when you get closer, you can see the Bondo on this side, you know, of the bed.
We are going to break this down, Storage Wars type action.
Oh, wow. So come over here. So what I'm seeing is, looks like those are drop spindled. So drop spindles are lowered spindles. So it's the stock ones that are a certain height, but these you bolt them on and it lowers them. So I don't know, maybe like forget the price of those, but let's just say $400 or $500. I'm seeing brand new disc brakes, a disc brake kit, like a big brake kit.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then what I saw before, these are the polyurethane bushings, like these, if you dump down, like these red bushings right here, you know, for the body kit. Yeah. So that, yeah, and then see like the bolts, I guess new A-arms, I don't know, but like the bolts, that's new hardware. So this is part of like an electric, like racing ignition. I don't know if that is an MSD. It looks like the style, but it should say MSD. No, it's just, I don't know. And then that could just, that's a sticker with an apical, yeah. So it has the core support, so that's cool. It's not missing that. I thought it was missing the headlight buckets or something. Those are in there. The grill's somewhat there. It's got some damage over here on the body, but that corner's good. But this, so like we could repair that. The wheels, the tires, like good wheels and tires, you know? And then like I said, not necessarily the most stylish or whatever, but so this body mount right here is all haggard.
Oh.
And then this paint just looks good up here, you know? Like, but if you look over here, like it's not as pretty as it could be,
I was gonna say it looks like it's
yeah.
a little roughage.
Yeah. And then the glass is always the big thing, and then the rubbers. So the rubber, it looks like it's there. Windshield not cracked. But then I saw no seat. No bench seat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at that shifter. I mean, look at that steering wheel.
Oh, wow.
Dude,
It's
cholo, no?
Wow. That's like an amber-sized steering wheel.
Yeah. And then that's like a B&M shifter. You know, like an aftermarket shifter. Originally these had a shifter on the column, and that still has that column. The shifters, though, removed. So that may be the original column. The dash isn't too boogered up. You know, like too damaged, I believe.
So is that the shifter like for the racing? Is that why that?
Yeah. It would have been on the column there, right there, you know?
Okay,
and then
so
they
that's
took
like
it off. They took it off, but kept that column. So it looks like that's probably still the original column. So that's kind of cool in that essence, you know?
The racing seatbelt is interesting.
And then, oh, okay, so this is how we know the parts. So aluminum radiator here. So what this is the gear drive. So this is like a performance quote unquote part for the engine. So yeah, look, a license plate. We're already up $10, right? Some wires.
I feel like we're doing storage wars right here.
Dude, we are. No, that's how it is. That's how it is. When I was looking at the Darrell, oh, okay, we got headers. These are like $400, right? You know? Yeah. So the exhaust is there apparently. These are a set of headers, like some mid-length tube, but hey, so they're there though. Some gaskets, right? An aluminum intake, so that's nice. An Edelbrock.
A spark plug wire set.
Another one where?
It's right there. Well, it's a box. I don't know. What's
Okay,
underneath
yeah,
it,
that
but-
could be that's already out. You know, but maybe not. Here, you grab this. This is the oil. This is some of the engine stuff. Oil pan right here. Valve covers.
Are you recording?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
recording. These are, I don't know, for the wheels. Maybe another set of wheels. Oh, nice. I was wondering about the bumper, right?
Right.
Wondering about the bumper. So here we got a front bumper. I believe no rear bumper, but a front bumper. What this is right here, this is the AC heater stuff, the original stuff. But that's what this is, the core, the box. Here's the brakes, the brake master cylinder, the old one. It's got water in it, so
Got some wipers.
probability that it's good, no. The old drum brake stuff, the old spindles. So this originally had drum brakes, which is probably, you know, the deal. And then that's like a new disc brake kit probably that's on there. Yeah. Yeah, I wondered if it had a carburetor. I mean, there's a carburetor. So it does have a carburetor. There is an intake. So, an alternator over here. There are front shocks. This is some of that trim buckets, I think, for the headlights right up front. I don't know what these wheels are, if these are the same for the back or what. And those caps may go to that. Here, hand me one of those caps. Grab that hubcap. So yeah, even if I don't use that, you know, it has value. Could sell that. Oh, and I thought so. Have you guys heard of Craigslist? I thought I could put up a Rubens list on the website, and the Rubens list has all my parts. So go there on the Rubens list and see what I got for sale. You know, as far as hot rod stuff, hey, we could trade, right? And if you have a website, you should make your own list. The bumper is a little beat up, but it's there.
Oh my gosh, you already have 20 here. There's another license plate. Look at
Oh,
this.
no way. Look, they had this set up so it was towed at some time, like a tow bar. Yeah, and then these bumpers, you can buy them. You know, like they make repo stuff, but we don't have to buy. That's kind of always nice. So this has 275, 60, 15s in the back. 275s, man. Those are some meats. So if you got some power, right? You want the bigger meats back there. Looks like the stock rear end. It does have leaf springs and like some ladder bars. So a little bit of a like drag race setup. But it does look like the stock rear end though. But does have some dropped leaves and like so that's like dude, that's like 500, $1,000 right there in the rear end, you know? This is the rear suspension. The doors open nice, that's always nice. You know, no fender like. All right. So I'm gonna get in this race car, this race truck, we'll see. Oh my goodness. Oh well, you know, this is nice. It's like, this is tilt telescopic. And then, yeah. I feel like, I got the keys here. Do you think it'll start? turns over. Yeah. The little quad cluster here. It's kind of just hanging out, right? Not even in there, but hey, it's in there. You know, it's in there, but it's not in there. The tack. And so, yeah, and there may be other parts that aren't here. Racing seatbelts, right? Oh my goodness, I think you know, that's what happens. There we go. Just do that. All right. Jimmy Walker, 2016. Was the Arizona truck here in Kingman. So Jimmy Walker. That just sounds smooth, doesn't it? Isn't that alcohol? Or that's Johnny Walker, right?
I was now Jimmy Walker, but
no, it's Johnny Walker. Yeah. I love these. The windows, right? The little split windows. The interior, not too bad. You know? So, not the worst. So the floor pans, the floor metal, the sheet metal, pretty good, you know? Like no holes. So that's nice. It has the original fuse box and stuff, so it would definitely need to be rewired. The original gas tank here inside the cab looks like it's in decent shape. Let's see here. GMC Truck and Coach Corp. I guess this was like not super heavy duty. Bro. The windows roll. Oh, that one has a door panel, right?
right.
Yeah, that's nice. New door panel in here. But the glass, not broken? Dude, that's so weird.
Well, you have your classic Chevy sticker with the...
Oh, the
with
girl?
chick.
I know, and I think there's one in the back. So that's key. If you can match them on all three sides. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're like a bomber chick, right?
Right.
Yeah. And then, oh wow, look. Looks like maybe the rest of the body kit. Grab that instruction and see what it says. GM cab mount set. So it's the cab. So the ones that are roached in there, there are yeah. So like that, we could look at the price, you know, and then see. But that's cool. All right. Oh my.
Oh my gosh.
A full can of brake parts cleaner. We're in, right? We're in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah. I don't know. Do I need another Chevy truck in my life? No. Right?
Right.
Yeah. It's at a haunted gas station. So I feel I should save this before it goes all Christine, you know? And like the demon's possessor, you know? We'll do that with like the nice small block or something, get her running. But yeah, we should save this because we don't want no spirits or nothing in here. Don't you think?
But the spirits need something to drive.
Yeah. There's plenty of other vehicles here, right? This is a nice square body, you know? Pretty clean. This is like kind of the worst of it, you know?
Yeah, the other side's got some, but
Yeah,
not as bad as
but
this
hey,
side.
that'll let us practice, you know? So originally this had trim, and they took off the trim and kind of filled it up. And then I
that's-
believe this truck, if what this truck is farm truck.
What color was it first, though?
Like a
Because-
red. No, but I believe that's what this truck is farm truck. Like farm truck in Asian.
Yeah.
Like that's the style of truck. If you would put the camper shell on it, that would be there. Yeah. Well, we got to see what we got to see, and now it's a little bit easier to maybe not commit to another truck. We'll think about it, right? We'll think about it. Okay, let me put this stuff back. Now we bid, right? We looked at the lot, right? We looked at the lot. Now we bid. New, never mounted, it looks like. Brand new wheels, never mounted. I mean, there's gotta be. There's gotta be. I know you put the stuff on Ruben's list. Dude, it's going. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe that's dreaming. But anyway, we could start. And then apparently there's more parts than this. There's not one, two engines, and then not one, but 2 transmissions that came with this. So, you know, and maybe some other miscellaneous stuff that's not here. So we'll see. But stay tuned. Should I buy this truck? We're here at Rancho de Valentine station here, and about to head on out for the journey. Got the trailer hooked up here. Got the winch, the ramps. Where are we going, Amber?
We are going far, far away. We're gonna go pick up the truck.
Yeah, about to get this truck that needs to be rescued, right? From possibly haunted gas station.
Yes.
So, yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to load this thing up without much fanfare and everything, and make the arduous journey back here to the ranch. Man, gas prices being what they are, I'm not too stoked for this trip right now. With diesel, here's 5 something, right?
Oh, probably. I don't have diesel.
We got to get Melv Dog. We got to get Melv Dog. Let her know how much diesel is down below in the comments.
He lets me know all the time.
Okay, no, we're tagging you. We're tagging you, Melv Dog, trucker, and diesel truck driver, right? He may even burn extra diesel. Word on 66 is, right? He may even burn extra diesel. You know, so yeah, so yeah, with gas prices, fuel prices, what they are, you know, it's like, but got to do it, right?
That's right.
The truck's not going to deliver itself, you know, or tow stuff. So, all right, so we'll get in this thing and we'll head on out.
Off we go.
All right.
I guess maybe. No, because.
Oh my goodness. Apparently we didn't record us leaving and going on the journey. We've been going down this dirt road, go right, go left. I don't know. I think this is a spot right here but we're going to find out. So
it's been a long drive.
I know, dude, I'm so hot.
Me too.
It's like a heat wave today, they say, right? Figures.
Of course.
Figures. All right. So, sorry, we missed the nachos moment when we gassed up. We're live now, so okay. All right. Yeah, so this truck was found at a stop here along Route 66, and then yeah, I don't know how long it was here, like a week or 2. What do you think?
Probably a couple weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, so some people may be wondering, oh, did somebody buy it? Well, this is the buyer.
There's your proud owner of a truck.
Well, technically, it's Valentine Station, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, and how awesome would it be? Look at that Sprinter, he's jealous that this one's towing a truck home. I'm just saying. And then, yeah, how awesome would it be to be able to learn how to make videos, right? Film this stuff and show you guys out there in the Valentine Station Nation. So we'll put the camera down and get to work.
Okay.
Well, got this bad boy loaded up here. We need to secure the stuff away. And away we go. Camera ran out of battery there. So, don't know where we signed off.
And we're off. The 1970 Chevy has a new home. Well, when we get there.
Investments? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
because you got your fancy.
We should do it. Dude, we should do a burnout. Maybe not, right?
Maybe
Yeah,
not.
burnouts.
Maybe not. And we're off.
And we're off.
Homeward bound.
Oh my goodness, here we go. Should we check the load?
We probably should.
Yeah, let's check the load. Yeah, it looks good. Let's go. All right, we're here. Woo! Man, that traffic.
Traffic was bad.
That traffic.
It was bad.
Oh my goodness. This fuel bill. I'm so glad we're finally home. I don't
That's
even
true.
know how much we burned getting this thing. A 16th? An 18th of a gallon? No.
Go add up the receipt total.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, I should have set the odometer.
And we're here at Valentine Station unloading this trailer. It wouldn't take me so long if I remembered to unhook the front hook first. Now let's go pick up some engine parts. Here I'm collecting both the small blocks and the heads here from Marshall at his place. He's got a lot of nice cars and some projects there that he's working on. So what we're looking at here is one 4-bolt main block, the orange one, with the ARP studs, and one 2-bolt main block, the one that was in the truck and was a runner. Warren said he had just bought those engine stands, and they were $90 a piece on Amazon. So we'll add another $180 to the lot. Now we have the truck here at Valentine Station underneath the S&H green stamp sign, and we'll do a proper walk around, kind of look at some things, go underneath the truck. Here is the world's smallest Winnebago inside the truck bed here. That was one of the visions. I thought, hey, will the world's smallest Winnebago fit in this 70 GMC? All right, it is time to get down, and we're going to go underneath this truck and show you what's here. So what we're looking at is a close-up of the cowl tracks. We're in anti-hop pinion angle thingamajigger that came on this truck. It looks like the stock rear suspension leaf springs have been taken off, and then this cowl tracks was added. Did a little bit of research on this, and it's, like I said, for the rear end, will help maintain the pinion angle and kind of makes it so the tires bite. It hooks a little bit better. There's a little bit of adjustment there. There's 2 holes where you can adjust, I guess, the pinion angle and like kind of where it bites, and has some anti-hop properties there compared to like the standard leaf spring setup, especially if you're just going to try to, shock the tires, get on the gas, or try to hook up, compared to standard leafs. Apparently this is supposed to be a little bit better. Value for that? I don't know, not zero, so we'll add a couple hundred. I know it's probably not cheap. Here we're looking at the project status as the bed is kind of just held in with those first initial bolts there, and no other bed bolts. Here's the drive shaft, which initially I thought I didn't have, but it is there. And this being a long bed, it has that long 2-piece drive shaft. Don't know if the short beds have a 2-piece drive shaft, but definitely glad that this thing is not missing and is there. No clue what this is. Some legacy stuff off of the truck. Maybe when it had some air or something, or rather. But that is no longer there. It's just kind of hanging underneath there. So I'll have to definitely clean it. So the rear of the bed haven't been not really bolted down. Previous owners probably thinking of painting the rest of this and adding those truck mounts and body mounts. Here you can see how low the truck is as the stock kind of rear bumper there is shaved down, and shows you the distance. There's some rubber underneath that wheel well, so someone has been spinning some tire on this, or maybe it did really make it down the drag strip. How about that? A little bit of rust damage on that bed mount. That's something we'll have to fix. And there's also some rust damage here. We'll try to show you in the cab. These rear body mounts. So that one there is on the driver's side, and the passenger side is not looking any better. So we will have to fix those. Luckily, the cost of these is not extremely expensive, only about $20 or so. So they must have known that they were made out of paper or something, or a bad design. There's a whole bunch of different replacements, manufacturers of those, and different styles. I could even fab up a set myself. And yeah, there's going to be some metal fabrication here. As you can see, that hole on the rear kind of the fender. The other side is kind of the same, but we have a welder, we have metal, we can get her done. Here is still some body work to do or to remove, as this bed had holes in it originally, right? And then there they filled in those holes because filled in the trim, and there's probably some remnants of some bolts there. Standard common procedure, I guess, in filling in some holes. Here's a good look at the interior and that beautiful gauge cluster. Besides the 57 Chevy, I don't know, is there a more beautiful truck cluster than that one right there? It has the standard hot rod upgrade, right? Where you put the 3 gauges down below if one goes out or you need another one. These seats, I recognize the color, and it's like Ford Explorer or Ford something. That it's like a early 90s. So the thread has like that multicolor kind of in it when you look at it close. A better close-up of the gauges. And the classic sun tachometer, right? There will be a whole lot of work to do down here, as the front end is kind of just mocked together, kind of, I guess, for show, for sale per se. So I'll have to kind of really go through there and make sure everything's all good to go. No grease on the grease nipples or anything like that. So, and like that bottom cotter pin is just barely hanging on. That front idler setup needs to be replaced, and those are the old tie rods. There we do have the shock mount bolts in there, but those are loose. We do have the shocks. And here is the stock wiring setup. Looks okay on this end. I think inside on the column, there may be some stuff cut, as previous owner wasn't going to use the turn signals or maybe anything like that. So maybe can get away with fixing this, or we'll maybe have to rewire the whole truck. Do have the inner fender wells, so those are present and accounted for. A little bit of rust damage in the rear corners of those to repair. But other than that, the fender wells are in great shape. I'm unsure about the motor mount situation here. Don't know what the stock motor mounts look like. Haven't seen any motor mounts in this setup, so we'll have to figure that out. Well, there she is, folks. She's a beaut. Even more gorgeous with the world's smallest Winnebago on the back of it, right? And that's not the full lot. So we'll just go once again and kind of take a closer look at these engine parts and show you what we got there and see if this was worth it, this $4,000 Facebook Marketplace find. This engine is a 4-bolt main. The block numbers 0207 are the last, and it seems it's a truck service block from 1980 to 85. The heads on this are 492s, and those are over-the-counter camel hump heads with accessory holes. Next up is the 2-bolt main block. This looks like this was the original block. The numbers on this indicate it's a 1970 to 73 casting. And great news with these heads. Casting numbers are from 68 to 73. Looks like that these could be the original. And believe it or not, these are LT1 heads with 2.02 large valves in them. So ecstatic. Don't know if that's the original engine that came in the truck, but it very much could be. And it had a great set of heads on there. The larger valve 202 LT1 heads. So for a 2-bolt block, can't go wrong. There's the original engine components. So, I don't know. Good deal? Bad buy? You let me know here below in the comments. There's the original master cylinder setup and the 3 cranks that came with it. The top one is the one that was in the running 350. A set of rods and pistons. Don't know if those were the ones that were in there in the running 350. And there's a mystery thumper cam in a box here. Edelbrock RPM Performer manifold with the 600 CFM carb, Edelbrock carb. Aluminum radiator, front shocks, another set of wires, and interior pieces. The $4,000 Facebook Marketplace find. Good deal or bad buy?